Bring the Rain to Kipati Plain, retold by Verona Armada. This is the great Kipati Plain, all fresh and green from the African rains, a sea of grass for groundbirds to nest in, a patch of wild shade for wild creatures to rest in, with acacia trees for giraffes to browse on, and grass for herdsmen to pasture their cows on. But one year the rains were so very bleated that all the big wild creatures migrated. Then Kipati helped to end that terrible drought. This story tells how it all came about. This is the cloud, all heavy with rain, that shadowed on the ground on Kipati Plain. This is the grass, all brown and dead, that needed rain from the big cloud overhead, the big black cloud, all heavy with rain, that shadowed on the ground on Kipati Plain. These are the cows, all hungry and dry, who moved for the rain to fall from the sky to green up the grass, all brown and dead, that they needed rain from the cloud overhead, the big black cloud, all heavy with rain, that shadowed on the ground on Kipati Plain. This is Kipati, who watched his herd as he stood on one leg like the big stork bird. Kipati, whose cows were so hungry and dry, they moved for the rain to fall from the sky, to green up the grass, all brown and dead, that needed the rain from the big cloud overhead, the big black cloud, all heavy with rain, that shadowed on the ground on Kipati Plain. This is the eagle who dropped a feather that helped to change the weather. He fell near Kipati, who watched his herd as he stood on one leg like the big stork bird. Kipati, whose cows were so hungry and dry, they moved for rain to fall from the sky, to green up the grass, all brown and dead, that needed rain from the big cloud overhead, the big black cloud, all heavy with rain, that shadowed the ground on Kipati Plain. This is the arrow that Kipati put together with a slender stick and an eagle feather, from the eagle who happened to drop a feather that helped to change the weather. It fell near Kipati, watched his herd as he stood on one leg like the big stork bird. Kipati, whose cows were so hungry and dry, they moved for the rain to fall from the sky, to green up the grass, all brown and dead, that needed rain from the cloud overhead, the big black cloud, all heavy with rain, that shadowed the ground on Kipati Plain. This is a bow so long, strong, and strung with a string, a leather thong. A bow for the arrow Kipati put together with a slender stick and an eagle feather. From the eagle who happened to drop a feather, the feather that helped to change the weather, fell near Kipati, who watched his herd as he stood on one leg like the big stork bird. Kipati, whose cows were so hungry and dry, they moved for the rain to fall from the sky, to green up the grass, all brown and dead, they needed rain from the big cloud overhead, the big black cloud, all heavy with rain, that shadowed the ground on Kipati. This was a shot that pierced the cloud and loosened the rain with a thunder loud. A shot from a bow so long and strung with a string, a leather thong. A bow for the arrow Kipati put together with slender stick and an eagle feather. From the eagle who happened to drop a feather that helped to change the weather. It fell near Kipati, who watched his herd as he stood on one leg like the big stork bird. Kipati, whose cows were so hungry and dry, they moved for the rain to fall from the sky, to green up the grass, all brown and dead, that they needed rain from the big cloud overhead, the big black cloud, all heavy with rain, that shadowed the ground on Kipati Plain. So the grass grew green and the cattle fat, and Kipati got a wife and a little Kipati, who tends the cows now and shoots down the rain when black clouds shadow Kipati Plain.